Hello and welcome to my channel 180.4C. I am Gayatri and today I'll be sharing with you a bread recipe. This is a basic bread recipe and these are ring buns. Ring buns, right, because they are in a ring shape. And they are a healthy version because we use more amount of atta and less amount of all-purpose flour. So without further ado, let's go check out the recipe. This is our whole flour and this is our maida. So I'm just gonna mix both the flours together. And our lukewarm water, yeast and sugar. So I'm just gonna add the yeast and sugar and give it a nice stir. So the next step is we're going to divide our flour into half, approximately half, and add it in our big bowl. To this we will be adding our yeast and sugar water mix. This method is called the 50% method, or also known as the sponge to dough method. So we are going to create a sponge out of this. Give this a mix. It should look like a batter, and that's about it. So a batter should look somewhat like this. And as you can see, the yeast has already started activating with these small bubbles that you can see. And we will rest it for a while. So this is our fourth step. Where remember we made the spongy dough batter. This is how it looks. I have rested this for around 15 to 20 minutes. As you can see, it is still active, the yeast, and it is quite voluminous in nature. So this is our remaining flour, and I'm going to add the flour to our mixture. And let's make it into a nice dough. This is how it should look. Wow, it's beautiful. It might look a little shabby right now, but it's okay. So after kneading, our dough should look somewhat like this. Let's flour our surface a little more. And now we're going to cream our butter and salt together. I am using salted butter, that's why I'm going to add very little salt as per your taste. So this is our butter, to which I have already added a little bit of salt, and we're going to cream it together like this. And this method is called the salt delayed method. My butter is on room temperature, so I do not have to cream it a lot. And this is our dough. Look at that, beautiful. I'm just going to add or incorporate the butter into our dough and mix it. I know it looks gross, but trust me, it's kind of satisfying as well. So the method of kneading our dough is you connect our dough and you move it in a Y direction. Make a Y or V out of it and knead the dough till it's nice and soft. So now the technique, we're going to make sure, see, our dough is ready. A thin film, as you can see. So now we're going to sieve the dough, tap it and fold it. Fold it from all the sides. And that's about it. Now I have already creamed the bowl or added some oil in our big bowl. I'm going to keep this and let it rest and cover it with a wet towel for approximately 30 minutes. Rested this dough for approximately 30 minutes and it's all ready to unveil the beauty. Let's see. Wow, look at the pores. It has definitely doubled in size. Beautiful. So this is the stage where we can add flavor to our bread. So I'm going to add some dried herbs that I have kept aside. So these are a few dried herbs. I'll be adding a few. This method is also known as the knockback method. So we are just going to incorporate our herbs into our dough. So this is our final dough, and I'm making approximately 35 grams of balls out of it, which should look like a ball looks like, and I'm going to give it a shape. So I'm going to roll it into an elongated version. So we have elongated it and we're going to do a easy knot, just like a normal knot we do. and the remaining part will go inside the hole, getting it out and finishing it like this. It should look like a ring. So our ring shaped buns are ready. This stage is also known as tannery proofing. And now I'm going to put the damp cloth on this and let it rest for another 30 minutes. So this is one of the final steps. It has been approximately 30 to 45 minutes. Let's take a look. Wow. So our tannery proofing is complete. As you can see, they have doubled in size. So this is the last step. We're going to take some milk and brush it. I'm just going to pour some milk on this. You can also use egg. I'm avoiding using egg in this. Just drizzle it on top. It's not necessary to be coated. That's about it. And last but not the least, only for flavor, I'm going to use olive oil. Oops, that was a lot, but that's fine. That's about it. And preheat your oven at 220 degrees and this is going to go in the oven now. Okay, so our buns are ready now. This is how they look. They're extremely nice and crunchy. I don't know if you can hear it, but look at the crunch. So if you guys do like this recipe, please try it and tag me on my Instagram. My handle is @180.4c, and please do like this channel. Please comment. It really motivates a lot, and please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much and keep watching.